Hi, welcome back to Talk of the Town. The Rooftop Bar at Poseidon is quickly becoming the place to experience national touring musical acts in the Low Country. Here to tell us more about the upcoming music scene at this hot new venue, Chris Spargur. Chris, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me. I
Absolutely.
appreciate it. Thank you.
So let's talk a little bit about some of the major acts that you actually have coming up to the Rooftop.
Yeah, really excited. Just next week we've got a Badfish national touring act, Donovan Frankenreiter, somebody I personally am a big fan of, so I'm very excited to see him. And then some good hometown boys, Edmund McCain and Trevor Hall will be coming back to the island real soon.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, we're really excited about that.
So the need for having, what do you think the need for, the more of a national touring music groups on Hilton Head?
I was lucky enough when I moved here to catch kind of the late 90s, early 2001 scene, and I saw Hootie and the Blowfish here, Blues Traveler, Spin Doctors, Crosby, Stills and Nash. And then it kind of went away. We were missing,
fizzled, didn't it?
Right, and we have such a great music scene here already with local musicians and friends of mine like John Cranford, and those guys really inspired me to see what they're doing. So my passion of what I grew up, with these national bands, I wanted to bring them back and kind of meld them in with this great music scene that we have here on the island. So, for example, we might have, Trevor Hall come in, and then we're going to have, Cranford or Luke Mitchell open for him, so it's bringing both worlds together, which is really cool.
Yeah, I think you're doing a great job.
Thank you.
So, obviously the local musicians help grow the scene as well.
Right, absolutely. So, and some of the guys are out on tour, and they're like, "Hey, I saw this band in Atlanta or this band in Charleston. You should really get them."
They're kind of bringing a little bit of they have some input as well.
Right, and the buzz is out there too, which is really inspiring when we have some of these national acts, and they tell me that. They kind of have a stigma sometimes on Hilton Head where they think, retirement or, kind of a little too touristy, but it's not. They think that there isn't a place for good original music here. They think it's all going to be wagon wheel, covers. And when they get here, they just are refreshed with, the low country hospitality and how beautiful it is, and they almost treat it like a vacation. And they're going back and they're talking at these festivals and telling other bands. Now it's cool because we have other bands. Gin Blossoms called me the other day and they want to come play. I'm like, who would have ever thought? So
Hilton Head Island, isn't it wonderful?
Yeah, it's a great place.
So what else is going on at the Rooftop? During the week and special events?
There was really something for everybody. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, it's just a great place to come out. Tuesday night, tonight, fireworks, you can't beat it.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
Best view you can get. So that's just a good place to come out, hang out, enjoy a happy hour. Wednesday nights are Coastal Country Night. You can come out and learn how to line dance from 7 to 8. And then we'll have the Zach Stiltner Band or a national recording artist come in and play some really good country music. So Thursday is live music, Friday live music, and then Saturday's DJ Scooby's dance party. So it's really something for all ages and all genres, and it's a neat thing.
Well, I think that it's brought an element, just like you said, it's brought an element of more excitement, kind of fun musical touring that really hasn't happened on the island before.
It hasn't, no, and I'm really happy to be a part of it. And my partners are very supportive, so it's fun.
Yeah, you're doing a great job. So, what are our future plans as far as bringing maybe some new acts to the island?
We're working with a few. Hopefully, we're going to be announcing them here pretty soon. So, ideally, I'd like to do, maybe next spring, some kind of Surge Festival, and maybe out in the town center and kind of meld, wine and food and music, almost like Zach Brown does up in Charleston, and kind of get together with local artists and put together, a nice all-day or all-weekend festival where you're celebrating music, the Low Country, and, food. So.
Well, I'm going to count on you to do that.
I hope so, yeah.
So for those who aren't familiar with Poseidon and Rooftop, so tell us where it is.
It's Mid-Island in the new Shelter Cove Town Center, right on Broad Creek.
Yes.
It's where the old mall was, so it's
and
really,
they serve dinner?
We serve dinner, lunch, brunch. We have 3 bars there. We have an oyster bar if you're into oysters or fresh seafood. As you mentioned, the Rooftop. And we also have our new retail store next door called Coastal Provisions, which is also with the box office for the Rooftop. So if anybody ever wants to buy tickets for these upcoming events, you just go to Coastal Provisions right next door to Poseidon and get your ticket.
Chris, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.
And thanks for your hard work. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
And we'll be right back with Talk of the Town.